Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my future channel. Subscription channel type thing. So I'm here today to speak about the game. I'm here today to speak about Manchester United versus Chelsea today. It's a big game. It's a huge game. This is gonna be short. Okay. Today we have a very big game. Today we have Eden Hazard against the like of Lukaku, Alex Sanchez, and you have Fabregas against the like of such player. This is my list, so I'm going to show you my list immediately, quickly here. I don't know if I can even do that, but here, this is a quick list. Not very clear, but here. Well, I don't think I do that. I'm in a bathroom, by the way, so this is cool. So it's a 4-3-3. I'm recording, but is it possible for me to turn this thing around? I'm not good in technology, but I'm gonna work in technology. It's kind of weird. So we have a 4-4-3 formation that we're running on. We have Alexis Sanchez. We have on the right, on the left, that's it, I believe, and we have Lukaku. I'll call him Luke. I don't want to call him Lukaku anymore. I need goal today. Goals. Luke up front. Alexis Sanchez on the left. Martial on the right. Pogba right behind Lukaku, Alexis Sanchez, and Martial. I think he's gonna play on a little bit on the left to help him out, but he's got to score back and forth, and then at the bottom we have the bottom three. We have McTominay. I think McTominay plays on the left, if I'm not mistaken. No, he plays on the right. No, he plays on the left. He's a righty. And then Matic plays on. He's a lefty. He plays on the right. Young plays left. At the bottom four, Young plays left. Lindelof plays right behind McTominay. Smalling player and right next to Lindelof on the right bottom, right behind Matic. Valencia on the side. De Gea, of course, the best goalkeeper in the world, no question. And in sub, we have Gio Pereira. I'm happy to see this kid being on the bench, just in case. Bailey's back, but we can't force Bailey to start because his injury is it's a tricky injury. It's a muscles injury, so we need to let him rest. We just need to let him rest. Toss him out there at the end of the game if the game is going well for us. Things of that nature. Shaw. Oh, I really want to Shaw in place of Young, but then this is not the type of game that Shaw will flourish. Maybe I'll put Shaw maybe in a 60-minute, like just in case if we're not doing much. I'll throw the kitchen sink in there, offense, and everybody's offensive. Carrick. Oh, Carrick. Michael Carrick just needs to retire. Good fellow, great heart, amazing gentleman, but I think, excuse me, I think it's time for me to just coach. You know, he'll be a very good coach, but it's good. He'll help us out. He's technically the replacement of Pogba. Mata on the bench because Mata is not. We need pace this morning. We need pace. We need fast play, and Mata will be short on hands, short on reception. He's technical, but he's not. We need firepower right from the get-go. Mata can come in later on if things are not very steady. He can come in and help. Lingard too can come in and help on a pace. So we have after Lingard we have Rashford. So we have Lingard. We have pace on the bench. So technically, if things don't go well, I'll take Martial out, and I'll put Rashford, and then Lingard can replace maybe McTominay, and then we can switch that and put Pogba down further down, play bottom left, and then put Rashford up to kind of like give us some support on the scoring board. Yeah, so this is technically the 4-3-3. Excuse me. So what I want to see today Alexis has got to work with Lukaku. No matter what's going on, Alexis Sanchez needs to work with Lukaku and he needs to stop being frustrated because he has Lukaku and he has Pogba. Pogba will feed him. Pogba will feed him. He can feed Lukaku, or if things are tight and he thinks that he can take over the game, but he can score himself. Martial has got to play. Martial's got to be. He needs to be mentally strong. I feel like Martial is not very. He's not mentally strong. I feel like Martial is a little, not quite smart. You know, he's good on his comfort place, like the left side. But if you put him on the right hand side, he feels like he's lost. He shouldn't feel like he's lost. He's a player. He likes the ball. You want the ball, you play everywhere. Okay. When I used to play, I used to be a striker. But if you put me down bottom four, I'll play because I love the game. You love the game, you play, and you play well because you love the game. So Martial's got to go up. Martial's got to feed Lukaku, and he's got to make a good decision. That's the thing. I'm bringing it back again. Martial is not very smart as a player. He's not a football smart player. He's a quick flair player, technical player. Football smart, I don't think he has the football smart to complete him, to be like a Ballon d'Or. That's what I think, personally. Sorry, guys. I mean, you guys will hate me, but it's the truth. But he's a great player. He's a good player. I don't think he's great, but he's a good player. If he needs to be great, he needs to upgrade his disc, his hardware. He needs to upgrade one of his memory and be good and have a football brain. A bit of a mega 3 will do. So Pogba has to go within that line. Has got to go back. Pogba has got to feed Alexis. Got to feed Lukaku. He's got to feed Martial. He's got to find a way to feed Lukaku no matter what. Play like the game that they play in Underfield. The way they fed Lukaku, you know, like on a run, like counter attack, speed, and let him move. This is how Lukaku scores. This is how Luke scores. Luke will not score, will not be on the box and trying to create. No, Luke is not. Luke is not. He first of all, he has a horrible control, a horrible manipulation of the ball on his feet because I don't know, maybe because he wears size 14 or 15, and it's just not the way. McTominay will play deep. McTominay will scrap. McTominay will get ball. McTominay will recuperate ball. McTominay will scrap. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but McTominay, he's a young kid, but he will scrap with them boys, man. I think he's a kid, but for me, he's no longer a kid. For me, I think he's a player. I think he's there. You know, he has a lot to learn. But man, the first time I saw McTominay, I was like, oh Lord, this kid Mourinho will keep him. I knew it. Why? Because he worked so hard. Because I wanted. I think it was Michel, right? Michel is good, but you know where is Michel's gonna play? You know, I think Michel is a bit too small. He needs to develop. Michel is in Scotland, I think, or in Ireland, somewhere in Scotland, I think. Excuse me. And I really wanted Michel to be on the squad, but then Mourinho chose a taller guy, you know, the 6'2" type guy and big frame. McTominay is not slow. He's not slow. He's a scrappy kid. Matic's playing so hard, so much. I wish I could have another midfielder to protect him. You know, he's a 29-year-old who works like a freaking dog, man. And for me, even when he doesn't play well, I think he's, fatigued, man. He just needs to. We need to rest him sometimes. We'll see what he can do today. He plays against his old team, so hopefully he does something great and help us out. Young will need to attack. Young will need to attack and defend back and forth. Sometimes Young is a little cuckoo when it comes to attacking, but we need Young to attack. Lindelof, oh Lord, Lindelof needs to watch the way he backs up. He's scary the way he backs up. It's like he waits for someone to shoot and he doesn't tackle. I really thought Yasmin was a beast, but I think Lindelof is a bit slow. You know, he's got the football brain, but he's a bit slow in terms of the physicality. He's slow. He's not very fast. But he needs to watch the way he backs. He needs to use his brain and try to upgrade his physicality technically. I like to see him play with Bailey someday. Smalling, well, Smalling, he's got an on and off game sometimes. He's a little cuckoo. He's a dumb. He's a. I don't want to curse at him, but sometimes I just feel like Smalling is a. Sometimes I feel like Smalling is an idiot. You know, to be honest. He's got the frame to to head the ball. He's got the frame to, like last game he played, okay. The game before that he played even better. Um, and again before that he played horrible. Bad decision. When he has the ball, it feels like you scared. Like you feel like you're gonna have a heart attack if Smalling has the ball. Uh, Sometimes it's that scary and it's that idiotic. Valencia will play at the bottom. Valencia is Valencia the tank. You know, Valencia will always play there. But I would like to have one day. I would like to have Valencia replacement because Valencia is old. Uh, and he's too fundamental. He's too basic. You know, we need some speed and flair there. We need a real like a beast of a full back. We need he's a beast, but I just think he, in terms of creativity, he doesn't. You know, you come up, you accelerate, you up front, you know you can do a very beautiful pass, but he's gonna do the basic pass and lose the ball or hit the ball in the air and fly. And like, he needs to make better decision when he gets up there. But defensively, I'm satisfied with Valencia always. And De Gea, man, De Gea, oh Lord, I can't say enough of him. Enough about him. He's a great footballer. He's amazing. Um, Sometimes in some games, such as this game, he might do some stupid, try to do too much. So what do he needs to do? What De Gea needs to do is not to do too much. You know, he doesn't need to do too much. You protect the box. You protect the metal, and the net, and and hopefully Lindelof's got. I mean, Lindelof's got to understand that he's the protector. Lindelof and Smalling, they have to know that they are the wall, and they need to play like they are the wall. And sometimes that's what's lacking. All right, guys. Score prediction. I think Man United will win 2-1, maybe 3-2. But we'll win by one goal. Certainly, most likely 2-1 is my no, most likely 2-1. Okay. You guys have a great day, and see you guys soon.